By early 2026, the global smart city market is booming, on track to hit $2 trillion by the decade's end. Cities everywhere are rolling out integrated tech, sensors, AI traffic control, predictive energy grids, and real-time services. The goal? To make our cities more efficient, sustainable, and safe. The promise is incredible. True urban intelligence should adapt to the needs of its citizens, giving us more agency and protecting the spontaneous, living quality of our communities. In reality, many smart cities focus on centralized optimization and hitting performance targets, often at the cost of our privacy, fairness, and the city's ability to adapt. The heart of it all is massive data collection. Tens of thousands of IoT devices, cameras, and connected infrastructure track our movements, our energy use, our waste, and sometimes even our emotions and behavior through advanced analytics. This does lead to some impressive results. In some Asian and European cities, traffic congestion has dropped by 15 to 20%. Predictive maintenance has cut energy waste in public buildings. But this same infrastructure creates an unprecedented window into our private lives. We become predictable data points in a giant algorithmic machine. Every action we take feeds the model, and in turn, the model subtly nudges our future behavior. This is where algorithmic governance comes in. How resources are distributed, when public transport runs, how much we pay for utilities or parking, and even aspects of public safety are increasingly decided by AI with very little human oversight. These systems are optimized for specific goals, like cost efficiency or compliance, but they rarely consider broader human values like equity, cultural vibrancy, or individual freedom. When an algorithm makes a decision, it looks objective and scientific. But really, it just reflects the priorities and biases of the people who designed it. This creates what experts call the Panopticon effect. Just knowing you might be watched changes how you act. People alter their routines, avoid certain places, or change how they express themselves to fit in with what they think is the norm. The city might become safer and more orderly, but that spontaneity, dissent, and the unplanned human connections that build strong communities start to fade away. There's a clear trade-off here between efficiency and autonomy. Smart cities offer real convenience, faster commutes, lower bills, quicker emergency responses. But these benefits often come from behavioral nudging. Dynamic pricing discourages you from traveling at peak times. Gamified sustainability programs reward you for conforming to set patterns. These nudges seem gentle and are often marketed as empowerment, but over time they limit our real choices and squeeze out the unpredictable, vibrant parts of city life. The interconnected nature of these systems also creates huge vulnerabilities. A single cyber attack, power outage, or software bug can cascade across transportation, utilities, and emergency services. In fact, recent analyses show that cyber attacks on city infrastructure have jumped by about 50% in the last year alone, proving just how fragile these highly optimized networks can be. Meanwhile, concerns about privacy and surveillance in various Chinese smart cities have only grown, with reports showing how data collection is used not just for public safety, but for detailed behavioral monitoring. Here in the US, Miami AS planned to expand its autonomous vehicle network, and Smart Districts this year has kicked off a major debate about fair access and the dangers of relying too much on centralized systems. And data breaches are a constant worry. When smart city platforms get hacked, they expose sensitive citizen data like our location history and usage patterns, highlighting the massive risks of connecting so much information. But it doesn't have to be this way. To reclaim genuine urban intelligence, we need to shift our focus to a citizen-centric model. This means open data initiatives that empower communities, not just central authorities. We need strong democratic oversight of algorithmic decisions and ethical rules that put privacy, equity, and human dignity ahead of pure efficiency. We need regulations that prevent data monopolies and demand transparency in how these algorithms are designed and run. The most intelligent cities of the future won't be the ones with the most sensors or the smartest algorithms. They'll be the ones that learn from their citizens, adapt to our diverse needs, and protect the human elements of creativity, spontaneity, and even dissent. Because true intelligence isn't about eliminating disorder. It's about the ability to thrive within it. Have you lived in or studied a smart city? What benefits or concerns have you seen? Share your experiences in the comments. Your thoughtful reflections are what make these discussions so valuable. For more clear analysis of urban systems and technological trade-offs, subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and check out our related playlists. Thanks for watching.